Okay, good day everyone. Now we will be having the first topic of our pathophysiology, which is the cell. Okay, so remember that in human, we have millions and billions of what cell. Okay, so our cell have major classification, which is eukaryotes and your prokaryotes. Okay, pag sinabi natin eukaryotes, example nito is your animal and your plant cells. Okay, your eukaryotes, they are called your true cells. Bakit true cells? Because they have what? Because they have your nucleus. Okay, and then we have your prokaryotes. Example of this is your bacteria, fungi, and your protozoa. Okay, these prokaryotes, tinatawag silang false cell. Bakit? Because they have no nucleus. Okay? They have no nucleus because they need a host for them to multiply. Okay? So, kailangan ng host para makapag-multiply sila. Okay? And then your cell will undergo what? Differentiation. Okay? Yung human cell natin will go to differentiation. Okay? Pero before that, your cell kasi becomes tissue kapag sama-sama sila, di ba? It becomes tissue. Pag nagsama-sama yung tissue, it becomes organ. And yung mga organ natin, pag nagsama-sama, they are called what? Organ system. Okay? When your cell undergo differentiation, maraming pwedeng mangyari dyan. Okay? Example, your epithelial cells. Okay? Yung epithelial cells natin, they are for covering. Okay? Like your skin, yung mucosa ninyo sa loob, di ba? They are, tawag dito, epithelial cell. Okay? Pag nagkaroon kasi ng differentiation yung mga cell natin, they become specialized. Okay? And then, next is your connective tissue or connective cells na connective cells na nagiging connective tissue which could support, okay, our body. And then, yung mga cell natin, di ba, pwedeng maging muscle na gamitin for movement. And then, we have yung cell na pwedeng maging neurons, and yung neurons natin, they control what? The body. Okay? They control the body. Now, okay, first na pag-uusapan natin when it comes to cell is your what? Cell theory. Remember that in cell theory, okay, all cells are composed and made up of cells. Okay? Lahat ng meron sa tao, they are composed of what? They are composed of cell. Okay? Lahat ng meron sa tao, lahat ng parte ng katawan ng tao, they are made up of cell. Kahit siguro mo po sabihin mo, yung buhok mo, yung kuko mo, they are made up of cell. And when it comes to cell, kailangan ba nila ng food? Yes, they need food for them to survive. Okay? They need food for them to survive. Ano pa? These cells can grow. Okay? And it can even repair their own DNA. Okay? Ganun kagaling yung cells natin. And it has a specific function. Example, yung mga goblet cells natin, yung mga goblet cells sa may airway, parietal cells sa may intestinal mucosa natin. Okay? Or your stomach mucosa. Okay? May mga specific functions yung mga yan. Sorry for that. Yung mga cell ba natin, they could interact? Yes. Nakikipag-usap yung mga cell nyo sa kapwa nila cell. Okay? And then, kaya nilang mag-store ng energy, and at the same time, kaya din nilang mag-release ng energy. Okay? They could also metabolize and excrete. Okay? They also metabolize and excrete. Okay? And then, even, yung mga cell natin, pwede bang mamatay? Yes. Okay? Pag na-injure, na-trauma, pwede bang magkaroon ng cell death? Yes. Okay? Aside from that, pwede bang magkaroon ng programmed cell death or yung tinatawag natin na apoptosis? Okay? Meron din yan. Okay? Okay, the composition of your cell is protein, carbohydrates, and your what? Your fats. Okay, wherein yung protein ang makikita mo sa cell is yung mga amino acid mo. Hindi yung literal na protein na malalaki, okay? Yung mga maliliit yan, yung mga parang smallest part, yung nagiging smallest part kapag break down mo yung protein mo, okay? Yung amino acid. Sa carbohydrates kasi, we have your monosaccharides, okay? Yung monosaccharides na to, ito yung tinatawag natin na simple sugars, okay? Karamihan sa simple sugars natin nasa fruits, okay? Well, sabi ko lang, pero parte siya ng composition ng cell natin, the protein, carbohydrates, and last is fats, okay? merong mga fatty acids. Okay, yung mga cells natin like your lipids, di ba? Ayun. Next is the physiology. Pag sinabi natin physiology, it is the function of your cell. Kailangan yung mga cell ba natin nagmo-move? Yes. Okay? So, yung muscles natin, yung neurons natin, they are need for movement. Okay? Like conductivity ng mga electrical impulses. Okay? Yung mga myocytes natin and yung mga neurons natin. Kaya ba nilang mag-metabolize? Yes. Kaya ba nilang mag-absorb? Yes. Okay? Kaya ba nilang mag-secrete ng mga mucous or specialized things? Okay? Pwede. Okay? They could also excrete waste product. Okay? And then, kaya rin ba nilang huminga? Yes, may respiration din sila, di ba? Yung anaerobic respiration natin and yung anaerobic respiration. Okay? Do the cell reproduce? Yes. Nagre-reproduce din sila, okay, by mitosis and your meiosis. Nakikipag-communicate din ba sila sa iba? Yes. Okay, nakikipag-communicate din sila sa ibang cells. Okay. Now, next is the anatomy. Pag sinabi nating anatomy, it's the structure. Okay? It's the structure. Okay? Sa anatomy natin, pagdating sa cell, we have your plasma and your cell membrane. Yung plasma membrane or your cell membrane natin, we have layer. Okay? Yung layer na yon, it is a biphospholipid. Pag sinabi natin biphospholipid, dalawang layer siya ng phospholipids. Okay? Dalawang layer siya ng lipids. Okay? Yung dalawang layer na yon, okay, it consists of your head and your tail. Mamaya ipapakita ko sa drawing natin. Yung head natin is hydrophilic. Pag sinabi natin hydrophilic, okay, love na love niya yung water. Okay? Yung head, hydrophilic, gusto niya yung water. Pag sinabi naman natin tail, okay, it's hydrophobic. Okay? Galit siya sa tubig. Okay? So, ibig sabihin yan, yung nandun sa gitna ng head and dalawang head ninyo, yung mga tails na nandun, fats yung laman nun. To separate what? To separate yung what? To separate yung outside environment from the inner environment ng cell natin. And then, doon sa may layer na yon, may mga integral proteins na yan. Okay? Yung mga integral proteins na yan, okay, kailangan yan ng mga electrolytes, kailangan yan ng mga ibang substance para makapasok sila in and out of the cell. Okay? Kung makikita niyo yung drawing ko, 'di ba? Kung makikita niyo yung drawing ko, kunwari, microscope natin itong part na to, 'di ba? So kung makikita natin, we have the outer and the inner layer, and then nandito na yung cytoplasm natin, 'di ba? This is the outside environment. Outside environment, okay? So ito, mga nandito, ito yung head, ito, and then this is the tail. So ibig sabihin yung mga nandito, they are what? They are lipids, okay? They are lipids. Bakit? Again, to separate the outside environment and the inner environment. Okay? So, ayan. Next is your what? Next is your protoplasm. Your protoplasm is the liquid part of your cell. Okay? The liquid part of your cell. Wherein ang components ng protoplasm ninyo or ano yung nasa loob ng protoplasm ninyo rather is your nucleus and your organelles. Okay? Your nucleus and your organelles. Okay? So, sa nucleus natin, remember that yung nucleus natin, nandun yung mga DNA. Okay? And your nucleus is the functional unit of your cell. So, lahat ng work, most of the work, okay, nasaan? Nasa nucleus ninyo. Okay? So, functional unit eh. And then, nasa nucleus ninyo yung mga DNA. Okay? And then, we have your cytoplasm. Yung cytoplasm ninyo, yung entire, okay, entire na organelles na nandun sa loob ng cell membrane. Okay? So, ano yung mga mahanap mo dyan? So, your ribosomes. Okay? Your ribosomes is for what? For protein synthesis. Same with your rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay? Your smooth endoplasmic reticulum is for the synthesis of your lipids. Okay? Synthesis of your lipids. Okay? So, so ang ginagawa nila, aside from synthesis of your protein and your lipids, okay, they also transport those protein and lipids papuntang Golgi apparatus or your Golgi complex. Okay? So ngayon, pag napunta na sa Golgi complex yan, okay, sinusort niya and pinapack niya. Okay, yung proteins and yung lipids. Okay, pinapack niya yan. Okay, and then we have your lysosomes. Yung lysosomes niyo, it's for digestion and removal of waste products. So, parang yung lysosomes niyo, ito yung gastrointestinal tract ng cell ninyo. And then we have your peroxisomes. Okay, your peroxisomes is for detoxification. Okay, detoxification. Parang siya rin yung liver. Okay, and then we have your mitochondria. Alam naman natin lahat, yung mitochondria is the powerhouse, okay? Bakit naging powerhouse? Diyan na po produce yung ATP natin, which is needed by the cell para mag-function, di ba? For energy, okay? We also have your cytosol, okay? Yung cytosol natin is the liquid component of your cell, okay? The liquid component. Pero, anong ginagawa ng cytosol natin? It transport and distribute, okay? It transport and distribute yung mga nutrients natin. It also supports the structure of what? Of the cell. And lastly, we have your cytoskeleton. Okay? Yung cytoskeleton natin, it supports what? It supports the structure of your cell. Aside from that, it also maintains the cell shape. Okay? And then, kailangan din siya for cell movement and then intracellular transport and cell division. So, yun yung function ng what? Ng mga organelles natin. Okay? And then next na uusapan natin is that we have your cell division. Okay? Sa cell division natin, we have two phase kasi your interphase and your mitosis. Okay? Sa interphase, we have your G0, G1, S, and your G2. Wherein your G0 kasi, it is your rest. Okay? Inuna ko lang yung G0. Dapat especially nasa after siya ng G2. Pero kasi, hindi. Nasa right after siya ng telophase. Okay? So, after kasi ng telophase, nagre-rest muna. Pero nilagay ko lang dyan G0. Okay? Kasi paikot naman yung cycle. So, unahin na lang natin sa G0. Okay? So, G0 is your rest. Okay? G1 is your gap wherein nagkakaroon dito ng cell growth, nagkakaroon dito ng protein synthesis, and nagmumultiply yung mga organelles natin dito sa phase na to. Okay? And then we have your S. Okay? Synthesis. Diyan nagkakaroon ng replication ng mga DNA ninyo. Okay? So pag tinanong sa exam, saan nagre-replicate ng DNA, di ba? Nasa S phase ng interphase sa cell division. Okay? G2. We also have your continuous growth. Okay? Continuous growth. Okay? Sa G2. And then after G2, di ba? Kasi in preparation for the mitosis, G2 yan. And then nagkakaroon na ng mitosis and cell division. Okay? Mitosis or meiosis. Sa meiosis kasi, dalawang beses yan. Okay? Dalawang beses. Kaya nagkakaroon ng 4 daughter cells. Sa mitosis, dalawa lang. Kasi minsanan lang. Okay? Sa mitosis kasi, we have prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and your telophase. Wherein sa prophase kasi natin, may mga nangyayari dyan. Like, nawawala yung nucleus. Okay? Kapag nawala na yung nucleus, so ibig sabihin daw nagkakaroon na ng condensation ng mga chromosomes mo. Pag nagkaroon ng condensation ng chromosomes mo, nagiging chromatid sila. Okay? Kung makikita nyo dyan sa picture, parang sila yung X. Okay? Nagko-condense sila, so nagiging parang letter X sila. 'Di ba? So nagkakaroon ng condensation ng mga chromosomes. So nagiging chromatid sila. And then nagpapakita na lang yung mga spindle fibers natin diyan. Okay? So yung makikita mong mga black diyan, they are your spindle fibers. Okay? Nagfo-form na sila. And then next phase is your metaphase. Ano nangyayari sa metaphase? Okay? Tandaan mo lang middle. Okay? Yung chromosomes ninyo or yung chromatids, 'di ba? Yung chromatids yung sister chromatids, nagla-line up na sila sa gitna. Okay? Nagla-line up na sila sa gitna. Bakit? Kasi pag nag-anaphase na yan, hahatakin na. Okay? Maghahatak na yung spindle fiber mo magkabilaan para paghiwalayin yung sister chromatid mo sa may anaphase. Kaya nga away. Diba? Away. And then we have your telophase. It's the separation. Okay? Separation. Kaya nagkakaroon na ng what? Nagkakaroon na ng dalawang two daughter cells. Okay? Identical dun sa first na cell kung saan sila galing. Okay? And then next, we also have your transport. Okay? We also have your transport. We have your active and we have your passive. Pag sinabi nating active kasi, kailangan ng what? Kailangan ng energy. So, kailangan ba ng ATP? Yes. Okay? Especially sa sodium-potassium pump, exocytosis, and your endocytosis. Okay? Ano ba ang nangyayari sa sodium-potassium pump natin? Okay? Doon sa may cell membrane natin, sa may integral proteins, okay? Makikita nyo yung drawing ko dito, okay? Dito, yung green dito, hindi nawala na. Okay, yung dito, naging blue na siya. From green naging blue, dyan dumidikit yung ATP ninyo. 'Di ba? Dumidikit yan, the ATP, mag-open yung channel, papasok yung sodium na tatlon, and then lalabas yung dalawang potassium. Okay? So, ganun yung nangyayari sa sodium-potassium pump. And we also have your exocytosis. Pag sinabi natin exocytosis, out. Okay? Releasing substance out of the cell. Okay? Releasing substance out of the cell. We also have your endocytosis. Okay? Endocytosis, eto naman, inside. Okay? Bringing substance into the cell. Okay? Meron tayong dalawang types dyan. We have your phagocytosis and your phagocytosis. Okay, pag sinabi nating phagocytosis, it's cell eating. Okay? And phagocytosis, meron tayong cell drinking. Okay? So, yan yung nangyayari sa may active transport natin. And we also have your passive transport. Okay? Sa loob ng cell ninyo. Ano yung mga yan? Okay? Yung passive transport kasi natin, okay, they do not need energy. Okay, hindi nila kailangan ng energy. Okay? So example diyan is your diffusion, facilitated diffusion, osmosis, and your filtration. Sa diffusion kasi, passive movement of substance down a concentration from higher to lower concentration. Okay? Example ng diffusion natin is sa lungs niyo, di ba? Nagkakaroon ng gas exchange via diffusion. So, ibig sabihin, labas-masok lang yung hangin. Okay? Papasok yung carbon dioxide, lalabas yung papasok yung oxygen, I should say. Papasok yung oxygen, lalabas yung carbon dioxide. Okay? From higher to lower concentration. Okay? And then, facilitated diffusion, sa cell natin, anong kailangan dyan? Okay? Kailangan ng integral proteins dyan. Pero hindi nila kailangan ng energy. Okay? Mapili lang talaga. Okay, pag facilitated diffusion, parang yung integral proteins natin, mapili lang siya. Pinipili lang niya yung mga pinapapasok niya sa loob ng cell. Okay? It uses integral protein for the larger molecules to cross the cell. Okay? To cross the cell. Okay? We also have your osmosis. Okay? It is a natural movement of water across semi-permeable membrane from area of lower water concentration to higher water concentration. So that's your osmosis. And we have also your filtration. Ano ba nangyayari sa filtration? Okay, the process which solid particles in liquid are removed by the use of filter medium. Example niyan, sino yung mga may coffee maker, 'di ba? May mga filter 'yon. So, kunwari, yung yung nag-grind na coffee, nilagay mo dun sa may parang may filter, di ba? Tapos lalagay ka ng mainit na tubig, tapos bababa. Fini-filter niya yung lalabas. Okay? Fini-filter niya. Okay? So that is your cell.